So we know that during Bach's lifetime, he was always so busy, having to compose a new cantata each week, and just so many kids running around and having to take care of these St. Thomas boys.
Yeah.
How was his relationship with his wife? Did they have a good marriage?
I mean, he definitely had. He married a singer, so she was not alien to music. That was his second marriage because his first wife, Maria Barbara, died very early, and suddenly, when Bach was with the Prince of Köthen in Karlsbad, so when he was away and then he came back, and he suddenly it turned out that his wife died during his stay in Köthen, and she was already buried. So, and that must have been a big shock for him. A year later, a new soprano singer at the court of Köthen turned up, Anna Magdalena Wilke, and she was hired as the first soprano singer of the court, and she must have been an impressive musician and singer, because I mean, they obviously had a very close relationship quickly, actually immediately, because 4 months after she showed up at the court, they already married.
So love at first sight.
Yeah, obviously. So, and look, during the first 10 years of their marriage, she was 8 years pregnant. So 8 out of 10 years she was pregnant. So in all in all, they had 13 children. So I take it for granted that she was a very impressive person. I guess she must have been a beauty. I mean, as the first soprano singer of the court. There was a portrait by Anna Magdalena, which later was in the possession of Carl Philipp Emanuel Bach. So in the catalogue of his estate, it is said that he owned a portrait of Anna Magdalena, and it's described as Bach Anna Magdalena, soprano singer, J.S. Bach's second wife, painted in oil by a certain painter named Cristofori. So, and the big question is, where is this portrait now? Is it still existing? Is it somewhere in the world, hanging at the wall and nobody is recognizing who it is?
Still in your bedroom?
Not in mine.
Okay, good.
No. She must have been an impressive singer as well, because we have some of the pieces Bach composed for her, and that's always very elaborated, sophisticated music, wonderful cantatas, and I'm sure you know the famous Notenbüchlein for Anna Magdalena Bach, so the little notebook for Anna Magdalena Bach wrote in the first years of their marriage. And here we have 2 pages with a piece Anna Magdalena obviously liked very much. It's the aria Schlummert ein ihr matten Augen. I'm sure you're familiar with this piece.
From the cantata Ich habe genug.
Genau. This was originally a cantata written for a bass singer or baritone singer. So, but obviously Anna Magdalena liked the piece so much to an extent that Bach himself decided, okay, why not producing a version for soprano in order to make it possible for Anna Magdalena to sing it. Because, you know, when she was the wife of the Thomas Cantor, she didn't have the chance anymore to perform in public. Right. Different from the situation at the Köthen court, where she performed on a regular basis as part of the court orchestra. In Leipzig, there was no chance for women to perform in the municipal church music. It was not possible the entire 18th century, and actually it did not happen before the late 19th century that women started singing in the regular church music program. So, but here, because Anna Magdalena liked Ich habe genug, the cantata, Bach produced a version for soprano, and maybe they performed it in a house music late in the evening, I don't know. She copied a reduced version of this aria in the notebook in order to perform it at the harpsichord maybe in the night, and that's Anna Magdalena Bach
Because this is just a vocal line
Writing.
and a continual line.
Yes, yeah,
And of course, from the
So-
clef, we know that it is Anna Magdalena's writing.
yeah. Which is very similar actually to the style of J.S. Bach. Sometimes it's really hard to distinguish between J.S. Bach's hand and Anna Magdalena's hand because they are looking so similar. So perfect couple, isn't it?